Good morning everybody, my name's John and welcome to our channel. I was actually just going through this little project myself and I realised that I may not be the only one out there that has made this mistake. So I thought to myself, what should I do? Yeah, I'll make a video. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. If you see in front of me, I have 3 sets of hex nuts. Now, the issue that I have had, I think maybe one that is similar to others. Although, not everybody. I've heard of a couple of issues on the forums, but this to me is quite a relevant video. So I will continue. If you don't think it's a relevant video, press stop now. Please don't though, because it is. Trust me. Okay, I ordered these, the hex nuts, and the thing that I was most sort of concentrating on was the size of the hex nut that I think all of us would when you're ordering it. So I was measuring it. I hope that this is in camera. No, it's not. Well, okay. Where's all my tools? Where's all my bits and bobs? Someone's been clearing up. Anyway, so I measured this at 12 millimeters. So I went online. I can't remember. I think that was 3 or 4 millimeters depth. So I went online and ordered them, as what anybody does, and they all arrived. You know, all 3 of 4 sets arrived. So here we go. Let's put that down and get one of each. The only one that was different, you will clearly see, is the thicker one, because I thought that could be handy in a future project. But obviously you can't use this on the standard car, because if you were to put it on here, then there wouldn't be enough thread for you to tighten up the nut. So that's a future project, so we'll just ignore that one for now. So here I am, and I'm looking at them, and they're all shiny and lovely, and I'm all like, oh, that's fantastic. And then I get the original pin that comes with the car, and then I get the pin that came with the... Let's see how much thicker it is. If I go up and zoom. Come on. See the thickness difference. So what happens is when you try to take the new one and fit them, man, gonna be one of those days, obviously. When you try and fit them into the original holes on the what is it? This called spine cup? Yeah, there we go. It obviously doesn't fit. Where the original obviously slides in nice and easily. So I'm like, oh great, well, all I'll do is use the original pins and put the hex nuts on, which you can do like so. However, notice this, look at this, see that wiggle? And that's because of course, the pin's too small, so there's too much play in there. And that's really bad, because that would be really bad for the steering, and, you know, the whole car is going to be wobbling around even more than what it is today. Okay, so is there a way to use these on the car with a little bit of drilling? I thought. So I've got my trusty one of these. If you don't have one of these, I highly recommend that you do, because I use this for absolutely everything. And I took one of the little cups and I put it into position and I drilled down, and I actually haven't even tested to see if this one fits, so there you go. They are tight, but come on, ta-da, it fits. And I was obviously considering whether I've taken off too much so it will make this weak, but there is more than enough metal still there, as you can see. So I took the next one, did the same thing, and the thing I was most concerned about, I'll be honest with you, was that I wasn't going to do it straight. Obviously, if I was to do this at a slight angle, then I run the risk of just cutting through the side of it. I'm just going to quickly do this one again, because I don't know if it was in focus. See how it is perfectly centered? And I know that it works because here is one that is on the car. I'll show you that one. Well, actually, I'll show you the others when I install them. But of course, what's happening is as the drill bit is going down, it's actually finding the center itself. Yeah? because it's the path of least resistance, isn't it? The metal's already gone there, so of course it's going to try and find that point. And you have a point on your drill bit that will always try and find the center. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can use the hex nuts with the bigger pins. I also just wanted to show you one more thing. Getting the pins out there is a completely different matter. And there is one other job that you need to do, which is there. Just do a little bit of sandpapering or filing, up to you, around the edges. What actually happened on the first one that I had was there was a piece of metal. Oh, actually, you can see on this one, it's got the lip as well. Hopefully you can see. There's a bit of a lip there. And what that means, right there, what that means is it won't feed in. So I just took a pair of pliers, put them there, and twist it round. Because eventually all that's going to happen is you're going to pull that little shard of metal off. You would have the same effect with the sandpaper, but that would take much longer than just doing this little hack, doing it this way. You can hear, and that's where it's finding the flatter part. But as you can see, it works quite well at taking. Oh, where are we? Can't look at the item and try and record at the same point without looking to make sure it's in camera shot. You can see it's already got rid of that. So there's that bit, there's that bit. That's the one that's not been done yet. Little word of warning, ladies and gentlemen. These get bloody hot when you're drilling them. And I know that because my fingers have got little burns on them because I was trying to hold the other one like that and it was like, oh, this isn't right. Ooh, ow. So, hence the reason why I have this here. It does hold quite well on this side. So, get it centered, i.e. with the hole facing straight up. I'm using this little Allen key. As you see, I got the one that's the correct height. And that is now holding that side in place. I can just about hold this side with my thumb as long as I move it frequently. So you get your drill. This is a size. And I have to say that. And the reason I say that, because I'm going to have to measure it afterwards, because I've got so many different sizes here. Could be any of them. No idea. I believe it's a 2mm. But I've been wrong before, so I will measure that and put that up on the screen during my moment. So, start off slowly. And stop frequently. Keep on checking that it's in line. Going out of focus when I'm using the drill, so I'll try and zoom in as much as I can while editing. You see all the shards coming off, which means it's working. And the importance of having it sort of held on both sides, or else it will start to slide down. Okay, if you have a vice grip, then please use a vice. Okay. Ha ha! Ow! It's that hot I was talking about. Ow! Okay. Brave boy, come on. Okay, not that brave. Wah! I shall put that back into position. Oh, oh. It's very hot. Quick. I shall now hold it. No, I need my hand there for that, don't I? Okay. I hold it like this. There you go. Now, if you wish, turn it 180 degrees, like so, and drill in the other side. There you go. Now do not put the pin in, the bigger pin in straight away. Let this cool down, because if it is slightly expanded due to the heat, you put that pin in, it then contracts, you have a real problem getting it out. So we'll let this one cool down a little bit. And while that one is cooling down a little bit, we shall get on with the disassembling of the car. Where is that? Right, I will show you the one that's already mounted. Original wheel nut, It doesn't need a washer on this side. There we go. Looks pretty, huh? Take that off, and there's the bigger pin, as you can see. I put the washer back there as well because it holds it nicely. So there is number 1. I didn't see the point of sort of disassembling all of these parts on camera, because you're going to see me reassembling it, obviously. So I didn't want to waste people's time. See how that's quite tight? That means I've done it too tight. Little turn, not half a turn with these for some reason, it's less. So this is the brand new car that I bought for the comparison video that I still haven't got around to. But what I'm going to have to do is put everything back to original before I do the comparison video to make it fair. So this is just for this video. Come on. Then. Now wheel nut. Usual procedure for getting off the drive shaft. And as you can see, once that pin is out, let's just make sure you're in focus again. Once that pin is out, this drive shaft, you undo the tie rod there, and then this just slides so easily out. Push it down a little bit. Make sure that that's not pushing up on bodywork when you sort of push it down, but come on. Why are you being so stubborn? Seriously, why are you being so stubborn? That was a genuine question. I don't expect things to be so difficult when it's a brand new car. Alright, that's it. Do. Oh, more of that gunk that they've been putting on the wheel nuts. The wheel bearings come out. This can happen. This is wheel bearing that goes on the inside here, so you have to make sure that that goes back on, but I'll show you how to do this. This is technically the old one, and we have the new one that we should put in with the pin. But before you put it in, okay, this is what's important. Make sure that it fits over the bearing. And it was what I was talking about, that little lip there. Have a look at it. Okay, let's see on the camera. See that lip? It's not really that hard or easy to show you, but there is a little lip there that is just enough to stop it going over. So see now. Nope. Just got that wheel bearing out. I'll put that one back in so that we don't get wheel bearings everywhere. And I'm looking at it now and it looks fine. Although I have noticed on this is a problem that I haven't foreseen as yet, but we will fix it. See how that hole is perfectly round. However, where I bent the metal back the other side, see how it's gone a bit oblongy? Yes, that's a word. So I'm going to have to drill that out again. I have got rid of the oblongy part. And of course, just managed to bend it back out again. Definitely going to be one of those days, ladies and gentlemen, Monday morning blues. I hope you all had a good weekend. Right. I'm going to see if this pin fits now. Yes, pin fits. No, still doesn't fit. Okay, let me just say, at no point did I say this was going to be easy, did I? Is the hole gone oblongy? No. Oblongy? Oblongy. Ovalony. Oh, there we go. Right, so wheel bearing back in, and let's show you that it goes in there. See? So a little bit finicky. Make sure you put the other wheel bearing on the other side because we're going to be putting it back in the opposite way. Are we in? We are in. So you know when you're in because the pin will be coming out the other side nice and easily. So, drive shaft back into position. And the tie rod back on. Done. Right, that's that. Now we get the big pin, washer first. Washer goes on, big ass pin. So I'm trying to do it on the wrong way. If you want a tight fit, there we go. I'm going to push it with the side rather than push it back and forth all day. There we go, center. Just make sure that's in focus. Okay, what color was it I'd used? I'd used the purple. So we shall use the purple again. On that goes. Wheel on. Wheel nut. Done. Lovely. Now the rears are slightly different-er. Pin off. Cool. Okay. I keep on having to do the focus manually on this camera because if I leave it to auto, it's going up and down constantly, and even I was getting nauseated watching it. So, take the tie rod off. Cool. You can see that this drive shaft comes out and the cup is left in there, so we just push down, and again the bearing comes out. Get the one that we've done and check that it fits, which it does not. Okay, finally got that to fit. Do take note that the bearings have a direction. You have that side, which is just sort of, it looks almost solid metal, it's obviously not, and then you can see the balls on this side. Always try and get the balls on the inside. Don't know if it makes that much of a difference, but obviously once this goes in, both of them should be facing each other. So I will get the other bearing and put it there. One thing I will say is don't force it over. Okay, because that's just false economy. At some point you're going to have to get it off again, so make sure it fits properly before you do it. Beautiful. Right, drive shaft back in. Done. Right, it'd be nice if I'd have checked to see if the pin fitted, but let's have faith. Just spiteful, isn't it? Beautiful, beautiful. Right. Oh no, after all of that I forgot the washer. The washer go. There we go. Nice. And then the very last one. Oh, pin came out of my hand. Washer. Nice. Just going to put the car over there for a second because I have to get this one back. It's now cooled down, but I am just going to drill a little bit more. These are slightly thicker. Okay, one of the sets are slightly thicker, I've just noticed. think. What's going on? Minutely? I don't know. No, that feels a lot thicker. That must be with the other set. Just not sure the pins for the first set that I ever got was in here, so I know that these are the correct size. Great, isn't it? Same drill bit, same process, everything fits, now the pin doesn't. What the monkeys is going on, ladies and gentlemen? See, the logic in me would say now let's just drill it while it's on there, but of course you're then going to have the problem if it expands, you get the pin in, it contracts, and you'll never get the pin out again, not without a lot of work. So I'm very confused right now. So much so that rather than see whether I'm going nutty or not, I'm just going to take the one off this side. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I needed that washer. Okay, now I don't know what's going on. All I know is that I cannot leave this in there like that. Even if I managed to get the pin in, it would be a pointless exercise. I have to take it apart again. So let me just put this pin back in that I know fits. That, ladies and gentlemen, is my new battery charger, B6 Mini. In this case, battery discharger. I was discharging some batteries ready for a video for Wednesday, so keep an eye out for that one. And no, I did not know that it made that little tune, because it's the first time that I've used it. Ugh. And now that doesn't go over again. Oh man, it's always the last one, isn't it? Always the last one. Love it. Once again, I show you what can go wrong so that you know what to do if it does. All of this is planned. I promise. Must have been a little shard on the inside that I haven't got rid of. Do 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 do. Okie dokie. Now, I need to put this one back on. Not that there. That there. The washer's on. The ball bearing's on. Drive shaft is here. Washer. Beautiful. So, where's the last pink one? Here we go. Pink on, drill bit out of the way. And the nut. I need a controller. I know it's one of these. First one. Hold on. Okay, so it doesn't matter which one you use. Cool. That might explain why I keep on having to center the steering, because I keep on grabbing a different one. Okay. Beautiful. All up and running again. Ladies and gentlemen, it is that simple to use the aftermarket 12mm hex nuts. It does take a little bit of fitting, as you saw, but it does mean that you can use them. I don't know if I did show you this at the start. I don't think I did. But the benefit of using the sort of the aluminium ones is A, you avoid the melting hubs, but B, it's also got a little lip here that helps the wheel. What's the words I'm looking for? Try some English words, John. Can I show on this? No, because I need the bearing. It sits well on the bearing, in theory, but I don't know if that's true or not. So there you are, ladies and gentlemen. It took me 40 minutes to do that, and I'd already done one in advance, as you know. So, but the first one was very easy. It went straight on, but you just have to make sure you get those little shards off, or else it causes a problem like what you saw on the last one. But a little bit of patience, and you can do it yourselves. So, there we go. Let me just... There we go. Have a great day today, everybody. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe as well, and then hit that notification bell for future video alerts. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.